Well, we've studied some human footprints around the world here lately. A few of note is some early humans being in North America, verifying 23,000 years BC, totally confirming and destroying that long outdated Clovis first model that they had. We've also talked about 6 million year old archaic humanoid footprints in Europe, kind of destroying the out of Africa theory, and a few more. And this one is also something that's showing another thing that's a little different. This is a set of footprints of early humans at 800,000 years ago. And it looks like a whole group of them here, for they have juveniles, youngsters, and adults, as shown here in the different colors. This was found back in 2014 off a beach that's right near a watershed head, like seen here, or a sea block mount that's there, showing all these footprints onto it. And it was 2014 whenever they found it. Why is it coming up again now? What's the deal with that? Well, there's a few things interesting about it. I'll show you as we get a closer shot of it here. Again, they've gone through these and look at them, and there are quite a few of them. You can tell that they're just littered with them, like the people were all just hanging around in a pile there, walking over and back and forth on each other. Hapisberg also found some fossils recently and other things, and that's pretty neat too. Here's an overhead shot. Here's a shot of one of the feet. And I'll start talking about the anomaly with this picture, if you can make it out here. For there's no toes on it. There are toes in some of the pictures, especially the juveniles and a few of them, but it appears that some of these might be wearing shoes. Well, that sounds strange as hell if you're thinking that they're 800,000 years old, but they don't have the toe prints in them. Here's a schematic look of the surrounding footprints, and there are a lot more of them than the ones that are shown here. A lot of the dents that are in between are probably footprints, but they are giving it that probably idea on some of these. But these are the confirmed ones, going up to around 50 or 48 of them or so, just in this one little cluster. Of course, like the other one, if they dug up right over there or here, they might find some more. Well, let's look at this a little bit closer. For here, showing a Canon lens cover for a perspective on the idea, you can see these foots have made these prints here, and there are no evident toes, leading one to believe that they might have had some type of footwear on. Whether you want to go with the idea that they had some scraped deer hide wrapped around their foot, and then a little piece of that hide wrapping it up on top like you just had a bag around your foot, or if they actually had developed footwear. One of these footprints looks like the outline of a shoe, and people are real pinpointing on that one, although these four that are right here, none of them show the toe prints that are evident in a lot of the other ones. And you can also see how on the left there, one footprint is over the other one. For a first early dismissal would be, oh, these came later, and da-da-da, like they tried to do the dinosaur footprints along with human footprints down here in Glen Rose, Texas, that are in the same layer. So pretty interesting here, different idea of it coming up on what might be in these footprints, who these footprints might correlate with. They appear to have had footwear of some type or another, and not leaving these footprints that you see here normally. Pretty strange and cool. One wonders if you just went down through the layers of some of this, whether you could probably find footprints just about anywhere you looked as you went down through them. If you dug 4 or 5 places, you might think you could find some at some point. So, footprints. Another revealing thing showing here where it looks like early humans had come here in early time in the UK and made a whole series of footprints here. But again, the strange anomaly, like the one on the bottom right that you see there, you can see the toes in it real good. Even the one in the very bottom that has the square around it, from here you can see the toes that are in it. Yet we were making a close-up of a group of them that's right over here. They don't seem to have that same effect. Not that that really should come out or necessarily be the truth of the fact, but they're looking into it again now. And I thought I'd bring it up since we've had so much talk about footprints, and you know how research goes. Once I got into 2 or 3 of these, I seem to be scattered with a bunch of different footprints now, and not just from humans, but dogs and other types of things, leading to a whole lot of other truths and connections. Let me know what you think down below. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell. Make sure it's on. Peace.